We're gonna start with checkmate in one move, then we move all the way up, checkmate in 2, checkmate in 3, checkmate in 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna let's try to do like 5 minutes for the first 2 or 3 up to checkmate in 3, and then we bring it up to 10 minutes after for checkmate in 4, 5, 6, and 7. So let me hit the timer. This one should be easy, like any checkmate in 1, regardless of how difficult it is, we should be able to find it instantly, maybe 10-15 seconds, no more than that. So anyways, white to move, 5 minutes just in case it's really complicated. You have the eval bar, and I put it here because when I set this up on chess.com, I want to make sure I didn't mess up the position, and this guarantees that it's actually mate in 1, mate in 2, mate in 3. So it's marking mate in 1 move, white to move. If you find it, let me know in the chat, and then we go on to the next one. This one shouldn't be that complicated, but just in case, 5 minutes. Hello, Netherlands. How's the weather for you guys? Hey. You were, greatness attracts you. Hello. All right, guys, we got this one, queen b8, and that is checkmate in 1 move. End of story. Knight cannot capture. There's a pin. They cannot go to a5 because of the bishop, and that's it. This one, mate in 1, is just looking at the checks. One of them is gonna be checkmate. So looking at the checks, one of them is gonna be checkmate. So queen b8, end of story. We go to the next one. Now this one is gonna be checkmate in 2 moves, and you see the eval is marking mate in 2 for black. Let me reset the timer to 5 minutes. Again, this one should be solved quickly, max a minute if anything. Oh yeah, welcome. It's the same here. It's that time of the year. All right, this one is not that complicated, but pornographer, when are we gonna play a match? We have to do something live, you and I. Are you asking or are you saying that's the answer? All right. Then don't give up, okay? Just keep calculating. What could they do? What options do they have? And what could I do about it? Welcome aboard. Working on it, guys. Working on it. I want to bring it back. I know some of you use it, so I haven't forgotten. Oof. All right, so you're going, every live stream we get the same question about openings. Guys, like I always say, the answer is always the same. Every opening is good. Just pick one you like, become really good at it, and enjoy it. That's it. Now, specifically the Ruy Lopez or the Spanish opening is a classic. And it's a classic for a reason. So it's a great opening. you're gonna learn a lot of chess by using it, by learning about it. So yeah, it's a go. It's definitely a go. No, I didn't even know. No, I'm not planning to play. I'm not planning to play any tournament anytime soon. At least if I play, it's gonna be something local here in Miami. But no, I'm not going to that one. I didn't even know it was coming up. All right, you got it. You got it. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. Yeah, that's the answer, guys. That's the answer. Queen b6. And then they have only two options. Either they move the king to the side or they block with the rook. Blocking with the rook, we say thanks and we collect that rook. And after queen b6, if they just move to the side, well, queen b3, defending the rook, and that's checkmate. So well done. It took us less than 4 minutes. There you go. This is mate. And this is just checkmate as well. Okay, guys, so that was checkmate in 2 moves. And now we go to the next one. This is, as you can see on the left, eval bar is marking checkmate in 3 moves. So white to move. Let me put the timer back. And we got 5 minutes. After this one, we're gonna be using 10 minutes because we're gonna have checkmate in 4, 5, 6, and 7. Give me the whole thing. Give me, I'd rather have you give me the final move. And that way I know you saw the whole thing. Rook e1, knight g4. Right, I'm guessing you're talking about rook e8, king g7, knight g4. Well, don't forget they could block with the pawn and then go to f7. Think about that. Or they could even sack. So think about that. Okay. So this one seems like it. Knight h7, only move. Then rook e8, only move is to take that knight, and then we have rook h8. Guys, if you couldn't find it, try to visualize the whole thing. So knight takes h7, king goes to g8, rook e8, king takes h7, and then finally the well-known pattern of rook and bishop checkmate. Right? So check, and then that is checkmate. All right, we didn't even have to use the 5 minutes. We're going to now the next one, which is checkmate in 4 black pieces to move. And let me change the timer to 10 minutes. Maybe we don't need the 10 minutes, but just in case. There we go. And good luck. Okay, got it. I got it. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, that took me less than a minute. I'm not that bad. Not that bad. Give me the final move, not the first one, the final move, just to make sure you got the whole thing. And by the way, if you see it in less than 4 minutes, that means you're missing one variation they could do, okay? Try to consider everything. I know the struggles. I know what it feels like. Besides, I'm used to, like, I work a lot with kids and little kids. Like, typically one question I get, I give them, let's say, 5 minutes, and they look at it for 1 or 2 minutes, and then they're like, "Are you sure this is the right position? Didn't you mess something up?" So I know all of those questions that come to mind, and so on. Okay, so we have f5, king takes, queen f4. No. Look, if you go queen f4, like if you go f5, king takes, queen f4, that's mate. They cannot go to e5 or... Wait. Okay. E5 is not possible. So e6... Okay, wait. f5, queen f4. This cannot be captured. I think you mean king e6. Queen f7, then they go king e5. Okay, what do you have at that point? Okay. Wait. Okay. You didn't give me the final move. All right, enjoy it. f5, king f5, queen f4, king e6, queen f7, king e5, rook d5. Good. Now, second variation, f5, king h4. Good. Queen h6. I didn't see queen h6. No, yeah, it was queen h. Yeah. Queen f4 and queen f4, queen g4. Yeah, that's it. Okay, I think these are the critical variations that we have to consider. All right, so we have f5, king takes. Again, if you didn't find it, visualize it at least. Then queen f4, king e6, queen f7, king goes up, and then rook d5. That's checkmate. I'm gonna move the pieces in a moment. Other variation is f5, king h4. This one is easy. We have queen h6 mate. f5. What else do they have? No, that's it. King h4. Then we have queen h6. At first, it seems like they're going to escape, but we have queen f4 followed by queen g4. Right? So there we go. And then this is checkmate. That's it. Next one is king h4, then check, and then this is just checkmate. So guys, that was checkmating 4. We did it in 5 minutes. So let's see the next one, how it goes. All right, here we go. Let me give you the next one. And if you look at the eval bar, we have checkmate in 5 moves, white pieces to move. Timer goes back to 10 minutes, and have fun. Rook e3 was also mate. Okay, now I'm gonna go back and take a look. Wait. What do you mean? Rook e3 was also mate. Oh, you mean rook d3? No. If you go rook d3, they could block with the knight, with the pawn. I don't think that's mate. Unless you're talking about a different position, okay? Sorry about that, guys. We're back in business. This is mate in 5. White pieces to move. You got it. Okay, I think I got 80% of it. There's one line that I need to consider now. This one is very interesting. You got it, you got it. Be safe, guys. Yeah, you don't want to do these ones on an empty stomach. One, two, three, four. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Now, if I do this. Okay. All right, guys. I think I got it. We got 6 more minutes. Really try to find it. Really try. No, you missed something. Well, your variation seems like it works, but it doesn't work. I went through the same thing. I'm like, this is too easy, but it doesn't work. Now, review it again. Be careful and see where you're missing. Queen f6, they have to play rook g7. You're right about that. But then your next move is not safe. Once the rook leaves, the bishop opens up to defend. Yeah, welcome to the club. I went through the same thing. I'm like, this is too easy. There's no way this is made in 5. Yeah, I know this happens often. It happens to all of us. There's one piece that we miss. Oh, now you are like most of my beginner students, asking questions. Is this the move? Do you promise this is the move? Is this one of the moves? In a real game, you cannot ask those questions. You could ask, but no one is gonna answer. So all you guys, do what we've learned. Look at the forcing moves. Look at the checkmate patterns, the threads. You got 4 more minutes. If you don't find it, then we go over the answer, what I think is the answer. If not, we look at with the engine, and at least we learn the idea, the pattern. All right, I'm assuming you're not there yet. 2 more minutes left. Have fun. By the way, guys, those are taken from this book. I don't think you have to take it or get it or anything, but so this is like 6,000 exercises, and they have everything from checkmating 1 all the way to mating 9. Well, just know that imagine you're playing this in an over-the-board game, tournament game. You know that you have something, but you mess it up. Those hurt. I've been there myself, and those hurt. If you want, forget about the checkmate and think of what you would play in a real game. Forget that you're looking for checkmate. You have to make a move in a real game. What would you play? And queen e7 is also defended by the bishop, right? So even if you take it, the rook doesn't have to leave for the checkmate. Just let me know let me tell you, you're on the right track. You're just missing before, when I was like, nice. It was in that position. It was in that position. So your first move is correct. So first move, guys, is rook g3. But then what to do after? What to do? At least that's what I think. I don't see a way out for them. There was one line that I had to spend more time on it, but I think we got it. All right, guys, time is up. Time is up. Let's go over it. So look, first move that came to my mind was queen f6. Of course, only move, and then I really wanted to make this work, but hey, the bishop is there, so it doesn't work. I looked at it for a little bit longer, nothing. So then I went on to ask myself, how can I at least threaten checkmate on the next move? So rook g3 seems very nice. I'm straight up threatening checkmate on g8. Now this exercise is nice because they have no checks on my king, right? So I don't have to worry about that. I could actually do a move like this that is not check on their king with a very powerful threat. Now, they could do, of course, rook g7, but then the move that you had to consider was queen takes pawn on h7. That's it. If they take with the rook, well, thank you, checkmate. And if they take with the king, then rook h3 and it's checkmate. Bishop and pawn control those squares. And don't forget the rook is on g7. Now, after rook g3, I'm thinking, okay, what else could they do besides rook g7? Well, they're going to have to take over here, and I'm thinking, well, is this checkmate anyways? Well, yes. I'm going to go to g8 anyways. If you go to g7, now I go to b8, and this is going to be mate anyways. All right, welcome aboard, guys. Welcome aboard. And that's it. I don't see anything. Let me activate the engine because I might be missing something, but yeah, mating 5, rook g3, rook g7. Now this is just mating 2, mate. And if they take with the king, this is mate. And then finally, we have to consider this move. And then we have queen b8. And that's it. That's it. Yes, this is indeed very nice combination. Very, very nice combination, but also very easy to miss in a real game. All right, guys, let me turn off the engine here and let's go to the next one. Next one is checkmate in 6 moves. White pieces to move, checkmate in 6. Let me put the timer back to 10 minutes and have fun. Yeah, look at the eval bar on the left. That's how we know we set up the pieces correctly. White to move, made in 6. Guys, even if you feel like this is too much, at least you're trying, you're calculating, and it might get blurry at some point, but you keep pushing, you keep doing it. That's how you're going to improve. And when we review the answer at the end, we see what patterns we didn't know and we learned them. Welcome aboard. Now, notice how this one is not like the one before. This one, they are ready to get us in trouble with check, right? So I think this means everything we do has to be forcing, I think. Two. One, two, three. 4. 5, 6. Yeah, this one is easy, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this one is easy. Okay, queen. Okay, don't forget, if it's not made in 6, when you calculate it, you're missing one variation, something they could do. But anyways, queen d6, king c8, queen f8, queen d8. Oh yeah, but here's the thing. In this variation, after you go queen f8, they don't have to block with the queen. They could just get back out. And yeah. Okay. Take your time. Have fun. Have fun, guys. We got 6 minutes left. I found it. I thought it was going to be trickier, but it's pretty straightforward, and that's nice. It's trickier when they have different options, when you have different moves that seem like they move. But this one is either one or the other. You calculate into one, quickly realize it's not the one. You got to calculate into the other. So this one is good because it's going to let us know if you guys can visualize. It's not so much about pattern recognition, but mainly to see if you can calculate 6 moves in a row before it gets too blurry. Nah, that's not good enough. Whenever my students say, I think, they know it's not good. But I'm not your student, I know, but... Guys, give me the last move at least. If you're giving me little by little, not good enough. Either you give me the whole thing. If you don't want to type the whole thing, type in at least the last move. All right, let me see. Okay, Queen D6. We got then King C8. Wait. Knight F8. Okay, no. Okay, I think you mean Queen F8, King D7, Knight C5, King C6, King D6. Okay, but what if they go King C7 in this line? Queen D6, King C8, Queen F8, King D7, Knight C5, King C7, Queen D6, King C8, Queen D7, King B8. Okay, you got it. You got it. You got it. All right, with that look, you got it. Confidence look. All right, so let's do it together, guys. Let's do it in our head. We have, first I calculated Knight F8, but it didn't lead to anything. So Queen D6, they have two main options. This one easy to disregard because we got Bishop H5, and that's mate. So after Queen D6, King C8, now we got Queen F8. They have to either block, which we just take, or King D7. After King D7, don't forget my Queen is on F8, so I go Knight C5. They have the option now to go to C6 or C7. Going to C6, my Queen simply goes to D6. That's checkmate, end of story. If instead, after Queen D6, King C8, Queen F8, King D7, Knight C5, King C7, we have Queen D6 check, King C8 only move, and now even though the Queen is right here, we hit him through the light squares. Queen D7 check, defended by the Knight, they move, and then checkmate by taking on B7. That's it. Try to redo it in your head, and at least you're visualizing, you're calculating. Woo, woo, woo. There you go. Congrats. All right, guys, let's do it. Let's play it out on the board. This is gonna be easy mate, easy to calculate. And then we got check. This one is just mate. And this one is check, and then mate. That's it. But you guys, you gotta get to the point where you have it under control. And it's gonna, mostly by just using them, you're gonna get better at it, but you have to. All right, we go to the next one. All right, guys, this is gonna be the last one. And let me put the timer back to 10 minutes. Okay, made in 7, 10 minutes, and it's white to move. You mean when you do it with your eyes closed, or just by calculating on the board like that? Okay, like with blind chess. Huh. That's a good point. No, I actually see the board. I just update the image in my head. I update, okay, now this piece is not here anymore. It's here, it's there. So yeah, that's how it is for me. All right, white to move, mate in 7. Let's go big. Sometimes it's like that, but many times it's not. Many times it's not. Yes, I think we have to come up. We have to come up with a way to move here at some point. Queen b6. What? Queen d6, b6. No. Wait. I don't think. Queen e8. Oh no. Okay, guys. But remember, ask yourself: is there anything else they could do? After Queen d6, King a7, b6. What if they go King a6? Yeah, if they go down, easy, but it's so important, just as important as it is to find the best moves, is to consider everything your opponent could do. Okay, Queen c5, we're good. And then what could they do at that point? We got 4 more minutes. 4 more minutes. Yes, but be careful with moving the bishop because then they could start putting you in checks and so on. You mean bishop d7? I mean bishop d7. Bishop d2. You mean bishop e2? I'm really trying to figure out what is it that they could do after queen c5. Like I'm thinking that's already 1, 2, 3 moves. Let's say they take here, that's number 4. Moving the bishop out, then 5. And then 6. I don't see how this is made in 7. How else could they delay it? Yeah, but where? Bishop c6. Yeah, but bishop c6, I always have bishop. The moment they move the bishop, I'm gonna go bishop c8. And then they block and I go. So that'll be my 4th move. Like this is made in 6, not made in 7. Yeah, but even with the delay, it's not going to be made in 7. So we're definitely missing a defensive resource or something. Bishop d3, bishop d2. You mean bishop e2? Ah, wait. You might be onto something here. You might be onto something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I was missing d4. Okay, look, I think you gave me the answer the other way around. So you were saying bishop e2 and then d4. In reality, I hadn't considered this. So I think this is the 7 moves. We have 1, 2, they move up, 3. And this is the difficult move to find here, if anything. I'm ready to do checkmate on b7. Now, that's number 3, right? They could delay it by giving you the queen. That's number 4. Number 5. d4 I hadn't considered. That's why I was like, this is not adding up to 7 moves. So after this, I just move to safety. That'll be move number 5. Then there's sooks 1 basically, so they gotta move the bishop. Then we go move number 6. They block again, and this is move number 7. That's what it is. Yeah, that's what it is. All right, so this one is not as complicated as it sounded, honestly. So this simple, by the way, if they just take, and then if they go up, we got the mate. If they go down, check, and then checkmate. So instead, if they go here, check. If they go down, check, and we collect everything that's made. So after b6, king a6, this is the move that you have to find, queen c5. Now, interesting, they cannot put us in check safely at least, and we're threatening checkmate in 1 move. They could just move the bishop out the way or just delay it. Now, checkmate is coming anyways. If they go, let's say here, check, and then this is checkmate. That's it. That's checkmate in 7. That was a good one. That was a very good one. Perfect. All right, guys.